there's loads of channels out there for YouTube creators on how to be a YouTuber and how to create videos, how to get the most traction and stuff like this. And there is a thing called call to action. Call to action is when a YouTuber at the beginning or the end of the video, or sometimes when they're annoying, both, possibly in the middle of the video, says, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. There's a link to my merch store in the description below, and let us know in the comments what you think of my yellow t-shirt. Now, that question, 9 times out of 10 when they ask questions like that, or let us know in the comments what you think of this location, should I go back to it or not, 9 times out of 10 they don't give a shit what you think. The reason why they ask that question is likes and dislikes don't get it doesn't affect a video as much as comments. Comments is interaction, and the more comments you get in the first number of hours of a video, that's it puts that video out that little bit further. So in a way, a lot of the time, and you can sense that a lot of the times the questions that are asked, let us know in the comments what you think of this and what you think of that. They don't give a shit. You know, it is for their own gain and that. But I want to ask a question today, and because I don't consider myself as a YouTuber as such. I like just going out do my investigations, or make an attempt on them anyway. But I always wanted to ask this question: what do you watch when you're not watching me? What, in the line of the paranormal, what do you watch? Now, we do know that a lot of these TV programs are a little bit stretching of the truth a little bit. We're going to be positive. I want to have a further conversation about this. You know, for example, yes, I know TV shows. You go to location, you spend a couple of days there. It's a waste of time, TV production wise, if nothing happens. So things sometimes have to happen, and sometimes are kind of forced on. Sometimes little things that's happened are exaggerated a little bit. It's to attract viewers and that, and nearly all the TV shows lately, every location that they're going to, there's a big scary evil demon in a lot of these places for some flipping reason. But I'm not going to go down the track of why they're bad. I wanted to ask you, what is your guilty pleasure? For example, I watch Ghost Adventures. The reason I watch Ghost Adventures, I like Bill Chappell, and if he comes out with something crazy, I'm interested. I'm interested in the technology, and also Rachel will tell you, I watch to take the piss. I like when Aaron, it's probably acting. The scare, the scare, dude, and they're running out of this building or whatever, and all that kind of thing. It actually makes me laugh. And there's other shows as well. And in the line of YouTubers, what do you watch, and why do you watch it? I want to get the conversation sort of going in the positive kind of way. I want to find out what's the good points in what you watch. Now, if the people are, even if you watch, Most Haunted or whatever, please don't give people sort of a hard time in the comments. Sometimes we sit down and watch television, and you can sit down and you can watch a lot of the YouTube, with the genuine paranormal and that, you have to have your headphones in. You're investigating with them and stuff like that. But if you're watching a TV show, you don't have to do that. It's great. Another thing about Ghost Adventures, they started out with a couple of friends, and now it's a a valuable business. There's a big, scary, haunted attraction involved and stuff like that. Um, you know, they worked hard. They worked hard to build up that business. Um, not going to go down the road of is it damaging to the paranormal and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, most of us watch something for entertainment value, a bit of a laugh, and stuff like that. Maybe in the earlier years I might have taken some of this seriously, but since doing paranormal investigating myself, I've learned that some of this is not to be taken overly seriously. So it's one thing I wanted to know, and it's nothing to do with getting traction on a video. I don't call out for likes or comments. Comment down below. That's a YouTuber thing, but yeah, I genuinely wanted to know, because I don't know what my viewers watch, apart from when they watch my video. So I'm interested to know what you actually watch, and what's the good points about what you watch, and what do you get from it in a positive kind of way. Because when you watch something, you watch it because it's something positive. you know yeah, there's things I don't like. There's things I don't like. I don't like Steve Hoff. I don't like other I don't like some other creators. But we're not going to go down that road today. Why do you watch what you watch? What do you get from it? Yes, there's people out there that are blinded by the truth and stuff like that. Not really want to go down that either. Why do you watch the stuff you watch? I watch most of the paranormal TV shows. I have to admit, I watch most of them. I don't watch Most Haunted that much. Every time I watch Most Haunted, it's more sort of, can you make a noise and stuff like that, and it's just bangs and stuff like that. There's nothing. I don't get the variety there that I do in Ghost Adventures or Help My House is Haunted and stuff like that. Sometimes I like some of that variety and stuff. And there's another one I used to watch, and it was called Ghost to the Hood, and they were doing paranormal investigating, but kind of taking the piss as well, and it was quite funny. Me myself, I have a respect for the paranormal. We're bordering on, are we disrespecting the paranormal by supporting people that do dodgy stuff and that? That's another thing altogether. I don't sort of want to go down there. I just want to know why you watch what you watch, and genuinely want to know what do you get positively out of it, if you know what I'm going down. But I got new lighting for this setup and that, and I still look blue for some reason. I don't know, is this LED thing or what it is, but I still look blue for some reason. But wanting to get out very soon, but it's windy today, and it's very, very black clouds in the sky, so it's not looking great. I can deal with a small bit of wind, but I'm waiting for weatherproof microphones before I go out, and I don't want to be caught out in the rain with the camera that I'm about to test. You know, was going to test the camera last night, but Brett came on last night, so went over to Brett's stream. He hasn't been on in a while, so we welcome back Brett, and it was great to have a chat there. Andy was on as well, and it was a nice little community thing. I haven't spoken to paranormal people like that in a while. 2 weeks ago I was on ETA Paranormal and that, and it's great to be able to talk to people, because I am kind of isolated at the moment. So really appreciated that last night on Above Paranormal's stream. I left a link in my community tab last night. If you want to watch the want to watch the stream and watch what we were talking about, but yeah, this was going through my head for a while. I like to know what my viewers like to watch, you know, and why they like to watch it, you know. And as I says before, if they watch certain creators that are a little bit dodgy, please don't give them a hard time, you know. You know, sometimes people watch people and it's so off the wall and they believe every word they're saying. I mean, there's people that believe everything that J Station does, even though it's entertainment. You know, it doesn't entertain me actually, but you know where I'm going down. Don't give anybody a hard time. I want feedback on what people are looking for in the paranormal, and what entertains them. You know, I'm not here to sort of entertain. Sometimes we crack a couple of funny jokes and we fart on camera and stuff like that. But you know, deep down, we're serious about the paranormal. We want to get real evidence and stuff. But we like to have fun as well. You know, us doing paranormal research. We're not people with white coats. You know, there's a couple of reasons why we go out. We go out to try and get evidence of the paranormal, and we want to have our socks blown off us. The other thing is, we want to get out and do something productive. We want to go out and see things other than the four walls. You know, there's a lot of advantages. You know, there's a lot of advantages and a lot of positive things that, for me, of going out and doing paranormal investigating. You know, but that I'm going to leave it for now. I just wanted to know what you watch and why you watch it, and I want to get a bit of a conversation going. Maybe we'll have a stream about it, and we'll try and we'll talk through it, what we get out of it. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, despite the TV programs being over exaggerated to get in viewers, because it has to make money, it's a business and that, but it got people interested in the paranormal, if you know what I mean. It may have given them a sort of a false reality of it, but it got people interested in the paranormal, and some of those people, like myself, went on to do paranormal investigating ourselves, and then discovered that some of the stuff that we watched wasn't exactly true, because we could sort of prove it ourselves, because we practically do what we're doing, you know. So, you know, there's influence. There's people that influence us in certain ways, and I wanted to know genuinely from you what floats your boat, do you know? But I'm going to go, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully we might get a stream out of this and we can have a little chat. Alright, folks, see you next time.